Thank you for enjoying your sweetest moments with me, Merging Timelines. Today I'm doing a very general reading for my Pisces. Thank you so much for watching my channel, my very inconsistent channel, but no worries, my mutable sign get it and all. You guys are like, we go with the flow, Mel. We go with the flow. No judgment. It's not Judgment Day now, is it? Thank you so much, guys. We are going to pull one card from our angel meditations. And then I have a new deck. And guess who gets to use it first? My Pisceans, because I love you guys. Sun and moon signs. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot today. See how, what are the messages that come through and what do you need to know, okay? So this is just general energy. I read for personal development, so you may or may not get messages as a cross watcher, vice versa. Yeah. Anyways, I've been a little out of the swing of this, so please forgive me if I'm all over the place. But I also want to tell you about a little surprise I have towards the end of the video. Just a little something that I hope you check out with my sweet dear friends. So I see that some of my Pisceans are healing at this time. They're healing over something that they feel is imbalanced within. It's a feeling within you that you have a missed opportunity to ground something that you were really interested in. However, I don't feel like it was a missed opportunity. I feel like it's more so you mixing or learning how to balance the dark and light, the hot and cold within yourself to then recognize it on the outside. Okay? Ooh. So you've got the Queen of Cups who comes up in your influence. We're just drawing 6 cards for you, and then we'll go over each and every one for my sun and moon viewers. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. Let's go ahead. 3 more for us, Spirit. Tell us about the present energy, the future, and the advice. That's the cards we're pulling. For your present energy, your future, and your advice, Pisces. Show me your present, future, and advice. Okay. So right now you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that you have a cycle that's getting ready to start, right? The world is spinning in your favor. Things are happening all over the world. That's a strong random message. Hold on now. Let's get your future and advice card. Future and advice card. Future and advice card for Pisces. There we go. So we're mastering our craft. OMG, and we got the Star card. I love this Star card. Aquarius. Love the Star card. Let's get your angel meditation message. And then let's talk about it. What does all this mean though? What does all of it mean? You say, good question. Angel of humor. You like to laugh these days? Are you making somebody laugh or what's going on? Let's talk about it, okay? People constantly appreciate my wonderful sense of humor. That's so sweet, Pisces. Are you making people laugh around you? You're like bringing them joy just to be around you? Because I see you as healing. But with you, maybe the laughter that you're experiencing is like, I feel so relaxed. I feel joyful. I feel joyful. You know, in your recent past, you may have not realized that that's what you're doing. You just had a cycle where you felt like I'm hot and cold. I'm all over the place, you know? Staring more at your passions and rather than your feelings. Trying to stay focused on what you're passionate about. And in the process, something just gets illuminated to you. Illuminated in your environment. Everything is like there's a sign there, there's a sign there. There's also a bit of vulnerability within this sign, within this illumination, within this unraveling. I like this. So many different colors, so many different So I like this for you in your environment. People may not realize that this is what you're doing. They're just distracted by all your jokes, or you're funny these days, Pisces. That's cute. You've got the Six of Pentacles coming up in your heart placement. We talked about that being a missed opportunity, but it's a feeling. You know, it's a feeling that you passed up something. It's a feeling that it's in balance now. That, you know, when you wanted to ground, that thing that you wanted to ground, to make fair and even, you almost feel as though you missed the opportunity to do so. You know, I feel like you're focusing on a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpion. It doesn't have to be this sign, but this person's an empath. This person is someone who feels for others, and she feels a little bit too much for others. This person neglects herself in order to give to other people, you know? So you could be dealing with this person, or this person I'm more so seeing as this is the influence to gain your highest timeline. You're healing towards getting to this partnership. This, if you are the male watching, if you're the female watching, there's healing taking place so that you can become the star that you see. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming up. So the Wheel of Fortune talks to me about cycles and just something coming back around in order for you to either gain more insight or to master, saying that you've mastered this. So I feel like at this point, with it directly under the Temperance representing your past position, I would say that you're healing, right? You're healing to get to the point where you can level up, okay? Because this one is representing all the elements that we have to master here in our lifetime. And then as we get to the future prediction, it just shows that you are really trying to master a skill, right? You are trying to master a skill, your own craft. And when I say skill, it's your own craft. And then that way you can truly properly decide between two experiences what would be best for you to do moving forward, okay? So you have this, and truly deciding what makes you feel invested. The funny thing about this picture, right, because I'm getting so much humor, but I'm not getting it in the cards, which is really, really, like, all of these people in the picture look serious. Even you, if you're the male watching, you look really, really serious. I doubt that you're like creating humor, but hey, I'm not gonna put it past you, okay? Maybe there's someone around you who's trying to make you laugh, and you're like, why don't you want to laugh? Why don't you want to lighten up? Let loose a little. Don't be so serious. Has life really disappointed you that much? That you've lost all your optimism? You got the rainbow coming out of the storm. Storm and emotions. Like an emotional battle. There's so much water within this. Two grounding elements. All right, so then you have the Star card, my favorite, the advice. All right, what a beautiful Star card. So much vulnerability and healing, is there not? Hold on, let me go put the spaghetti noodles on the water. There is so much healing going on for you. And I feel like you don't really even see it that way. You're like, what healing? No, I don't feel healed. I feel disappointed. Well, you get that. Like, you get like that, my Piscean. You get very disappointed easily because you have high vision for this lifetime. And your vision doesn't quite meet other people in an early age, okay? So some of you may be considered old souls, but the gift in Pisces, right? the gift about you is that you literally hold the vision of what our world looks like, right? You hold that vision to the next world. And so within it, you're almost helping other people create the fantasy within their own self, then like to manifest it, if it makes sense, right? Everybody in this world has something to offer, and based off of our zodiac sign, it's that simple. We offer just that. Like for Mel, I'm a very good communicator as an Aquarius. I'm very intellectual, but I'm very fixed on my own ways of thinking. So if I want to change my life, I'm going to have to change my way of thinking. So a lot of mental health is necessary for air signs. Whereas with water signs, because you're so invested in emotions, because you set the bar for the emotional fulfillment, right? You oftentimes get disappointed because it just doesn't match. Like say, if I come with an idea, an intellectual idea, and that other person doesn't match my intellectual idea, I'm going to think or feel disappointed that they just don't quite feel or think the same. When really, they just don't know how to. It's not their impulsive reaction. It's not their impulsive way of thinking or feeling. So, yeah. I hope this makes sense to you. Let me read this card and see if I can get some more messages from it. It is impossible to have a depressing thought when we are willing to sincerely laugh. Laughter can help us to look at our lives from a new and stimulating perspective. So many times we live too seriously and cause ourselves and others unnecessary pain and suffering. Humor makes things flow, melt the ice, and reveals true beauty for everyone. Laugh. It's good for the body and soul. So laugh, Pisces. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Because you're healing yourself. Anytime that coworker comes by and you're like, oh, dear, they're there to just help you when you're down. And the funny thing about feeling down is you never know what it looks like when someone comes by to help. Ooh, hold on, sorry again. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this message, my Piscean, but before we go, let me tell you a little bit about my friend Gianni and the awesome work that she does, okay? She does these beautiful intention tools. Oh, I just love mine. I just love it. She included the opals that I requested, but it's best if you just go in with an open mind. Get a Reiki session from her and see what she channels. You'll be amazed at the things that people come up with when you just allow things to unfold naturally. So I'll drop her information in the drop box below. If you feel so to reach out to her, please tell her that Merging Timeline sent you. Thanks. Bye.